Good morning, Big Square, roadtoroot.com. Your morning horn of Z's, your sip of coffee. The um, the chat last night with Joe, well, it was just supposed to be me and Joe. Joe had a little surprise, and my buddy Clif came on. It was really exciting. It changed all the topics that we were going to talk about. Because when Cliff comes on, we like to talk. We like Cliff to talk. So everything kind of got changed, sort of. We talked about some stuff that was on our agenda to talk about, but it was awesome conversation as usual. A little different than most of the Three Amigos. Cliff's backing away a little about analyzing the cryptos and getting involved with that. It's boring to him now, more boring. Yeah, he's been working on this for years, and looking at the code of all these cryptos, since he knows code, after a while you understand what's good code, what's bad code, and it just isn't as interesting. So Cliff talked about a bunch of other stuff, but he did talk about the cryptos, saying we're really close to a time when we're going to have a breakout, our next leg up, and it'll be sharp moves. He talked a little about the manipulation factor, which we obviously see today. And, you can kind of see it coming when the manipulation comes. Remember when Buffett and Munger and Gates came out and were trying to crush the cryptos the other day? It was kind of out of the blue, weird. Cryptos were finally recovering. Bingo! All of a sudden, there was another crypto crush type of thing, and you can see right here. Oh, to see the Three Amigos chat, go to JSniff4's YouTube site. It's called Livestream Three Amigos Surprise. Really interesting stuff, and I'll be covering this in the Road to Root Friday road trip for all you private road members. I'll also be talking about some of the topics that Joe and I were going to discuss. I'm going to talk about Theta. I have some really interesting news on Theta and some other things. So if you're a private road member, that'll be posted later today. If you're not, go check it out at roadtoroot.com. Become a private road member. You get a free silver coin too. Road to Root coin. But all the cryptos are kind of down over the last 24 hours, 7 days really, since the time when those guys came out and started bashing the cryptos. They are involved with the transition from the old system to the new system. And when Buffett comes out and says, Bitcoin's ridiculous, he's not going to deal with it, it's the dumbest thing ever, and then we hear this: Warren Buffett produces Bitcoin mining hardware. Are you freaking kidding me? Warren Buffett, the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, has recently attacked Bitcoin by saying, among other things, that the cryptocurrency is, quote, probably rat poison squared. Therefore, he would probably be very surprised to find out that he is involved in some way, according to reports from Canada. Climate Solutions TMI, a subsidiary of Berkshire Hathaway, has begun producing portable cryptocurrency mines for Montreal headquarters data center firm Kelvin Imtech. So, yes, one of Warren Buffett's companies is actually producing mining equipment. Classic. These portable mines are containers with specialized ventilation systems needed to keep 1,200 rigs cool inside a metal box. They are said to be deployable anywhere in the world in 2 days. Each consumes 2 megawatts of electricity and can generate around $1 million in cryptocurrency revenue each month. Quote, we wanted it to be easily transported by truck, boat, or train. The goal is not to move them all the time, but rather to eliminate the problem of access to electricity. We want to bring these cryptocurrency mines as close as possible to the hydroelectric plants and remote areas where Hydro-Quebec has excess energy, electricity to sell. Wow. So a subsidiary of Berkshire Hathaway, owned by Warren Buffett, is solving the concentration problem that everybody cries about with Bitcoin. Oh, it's all the Chinese miners. This is solving a problem, a huge problem, or attempting to solve, to create more mining outside of China. Wait a minute. I thought Warren Buffett said that Bitcoin was like rat poison. It's all bullshit, my friends. There's another game going on behind the scenes. We are transitioning to a crypto world. And Buffett's in on the game. So they're just trying to delay the adoption of the cryptos. They're not trying to stop it. It is so obvious. I hope everybody sees it. And here's what happened latest 24 hour. This is a orchestrated slam. A lot of FUD, a lot of ridiculous things that are claimed to move the cryptos. It's all made up. It's all made up stories. Crypto's crushed by 24-hour triple whammy. The last 24 hours has not been pretty for cryptocurrency bulls. Around 1 p.m. Eastern Time, the entire space tumbled almost instantly as large blocks went through Bitcoin, with, quote, chatter suggesting the Mt. Gox custodian was unloading once again. Prices quickly stabilized once that selling pressure abated. So you have a rumor. First, you have the out of the ordinary dump of Bitcoin. Out of the ordinary dump. Hello, Christian Carlo. Just like silver, out of the ordinary dump. If someone is trying to maximize the value of their sale of cryptocurrencies, they don't dump it all at the same time. Wake up, you freaking idiot. Unbelievable. However, shortly after the U.S. market closed at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, NVIDIA announced its results, posting quarterly sales that topped expectations. NVIDIA is the graphics card manufacturer for mining rigs. However, NVIDIA shares fell as the company revealed for the first time that a bigger than anticipated portion of the demand for its powerful graphics processors came from the volatile cryptocurrency market. And then the company said that while it generated $289 million in sales to cryptocurrency miners in the first quarter, Chief Financial Officer Colette Kress said that the company expects cryptocurrency-related revenue to fall 65% to about $100 million in the next quarter, sparking a second leg of selling pressure across the crypto space. Well, of course, no one's going to buy a video card when the cryptocurrencies have been destroyed for the last quarter. You know, it takes time for people to get all excited about it again to start purchasing. I mean, there's nothing out of the ordinary about this at all. It's not, cryptos aren't dying, my friends. They're volatile, and when the price gets destroyed downward, yes, no one's going to go out and buy these video graphics cards. And then overnight, so that wasn't enough. And then overnight, the third whammy of the triple whammy struck when South Korean prosecutors raided the offices of Upbit, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges. Now, this is the interesting thing, and Bloomberg reports that authorities searched the exchange's offices on Thursday and Friday, according to an official from the Seoul Southern District Prosecutor's Office, who asked not to be identified, citing office policy. She declined to provide further details of the raid and was first reported by the Korean Economic Daily. That is such horseshit. That is way too specific for a secret source to, here's the real deal. Remember when they said that South Korea was shutting down Bitcoin? Remember when they said China was shutting down Bitcoin? It's all bullshit. It is 100% bullshit. The exchange hosted about 1.6 billion of cryptocurrency trades in the past 24 hours, making it the biggest in Korea and the fourth largest in the world among fee-charging venues tracked by CoinMarketCap.com. And that sent the crypto prices reeling again. So here's a visual right here of what really happened, and there you have it. That's how you orchestrate bringing the cryptos down because they are getting too hot and heavy. First, you have the mouthpieces start talking bad about it, Buffett and Munger, and so that keeps the old stodgy guys, the old money, the big old money away from the cryptos. And then they feel they're so smart because look what happened. We had an escalating downdraft. Look, they're all staggered perfectly. Bang. Every time it started to get a little better, bang. Started to get a little better, bang. That's how manipulation happens. Christian Carlo of the CFTC claims that they're in charge of crypto manipulation now. Why aren't you saying anything? Why aren't you doing anything? We had to suffer through this in the silver world, and now you're telling me that you're going to be the sheriff and you're not going to open your mouth when stuff like this happens, that's ridiculous. The game goes on, my friends. Manipulation goes on. Ultimately, it won't matter. If you hodl, you can get through all this stuff. In the Friday road trip today, I'll be talking about also about rebalancing your portfolio and rebalancing it, and which means kind of if you're going to take some gains this year, why not take some losses right now and get into a coin, take something out of a coin that's lost a lot of money and into a coin that maybe you think is going to go up faster and higher over the next year. Because remember, yes, you got to pay tax when you sell and there's a gain, but it is offset against the losses. So yeah, I sold some crypto to buy a car recently. I plan on making some moves in this latest downdraft to get some losses to cover that gain. I mean, that's how you do it. You play it right. And then because also you have a better idea from when you bought those cryptos originally, are they really gonna be the ones to perform? We have ideas of certain cryptos that they might do okay, but the net won't be as good as a different crypto. And so now you can take losses if you have losses. You can take some losses and wait and put it against your gains for tax purposes. And you can rebalance your portfolio so that you are positioned in the cryptos that you think are going to do the best. And if you're really into safety, you can buy a lot of Litecoin, because I think Litecoin, you get the best of both worlds. You get the safety of knowing that that crypto is going to be around for a long, long time, and the potential for the really, really big moves that are coming because it's going to be used as a means of exchange. Yeah, that's what's going on this morning. There's never a dull moment in the cryptos. Again, go to the JSNIP4 channel, watch Three Amigos. It's a great discussion we have. Thanks, Clif, for coming on. And go to roadtoroota.com and look for the Friday road trip, which will be a good one, I think, today. And this is Big Square. I'll talk to you guys later.